Say a wobble. Come on, say it, Kato. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Okay, guys. My muzzle brake came in. Look at this guy, man. Look at this dude right here. Look at that. That goes on top. Comes with a crush washer.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, first thing we're going to do, naturally there's no magazine. And there's nothing, no live rounds in the chamber. So, we're going to take that off and make it a little easier to handle. Unscrew this guy. Now there's a rubber O-ring behind this. See a little rubber O-ring? So we're going to set this down. The rubber O-ring I am removing. Now there's a film of oil on this. So we're going to leave that like that. I'm going to save this. This is where I'm going to put the old muzzle tip. Man, these things are so hard to get open. Hold on, let me get something to open this, guys. All right. I got something to open it with. Oh, it's still hard to get. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. I did the job. Okay, we got it now, guys. We got it. Son of a... All right. Now, I'm going to put this in the O-ring in this little container here, this little Ziploc. It was giving me so much trouble to get it open. There. Sealed away for another day. Now these crush washers, the tapered end goes into, so you got the tapered end, goes like that. It works. Now, this is going to have one turn, so these ports are facing vertically. So, I'm going to probably have to get a wrench for this. All right, let me, oh yeah, this is going to take some strength, boy, to turn that. All right, guys, let me go size this up with a wrench. I'll be right back. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some painter's tape around this damage the finish. And I found out I need a 1-inch open end wrench for this. Okay. Wrap that around a couple times. Get my 1-inch wrench. I don't know where the hell the water came from on this. Probably from my table. Boy, I'll tell you, even with that tape on there, this does not even, just barely goes over it, guys. Man, I'll tell you, it is, guys, it is tough to turn. And I got to turn this probably about a quarter. I'm kind of glad I'm able to take the barrel off, because if I would leave this on the gun, I might damage it. So we're going to back off again. I don't even think it's going to be able to back off. Crap. Got that much more to go. You know what? I'm going to have to get a hammer to hit this. All right, let me pause, you guys. Why isn't this thing working now? I couldn't find a hammer. All my hammers are downstairs. So I got this. I got oil on my shirt now. All right, what we're going to have to do, man, I'll tell you, I don't know if this is worth putting these on these guns, guys. I mean, these boys, this is a bear to get on. You know, I'll tell you what, part of me, I'm not going to touch it. I was thinking of sanding it down a little bit, but I can see I already damaged. I already took some of the finish off the muzzle brake. You know, and I could tell you right now, if I force this on the rest of the way, I'm going to either damage my barrel or I'm going to damage this even more. And these are supposed to be crush washers. All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go downstairs in a basement, in a garage, and I'm going to put this in a vise. Follow me. Okay, guys, I went down the garage. I forgot to bring the camera with me, so I did get it on. What I had to do with my Dremel and a small sanding disc, I sanded down the end of the muzzle, maybe a half a millimeter, maybe even less than that, and I was able to put it on. I probably reduced the turn to maybe half of what it was. I did mar it up a little bit with my wrench. You can see right there, and on top. Maybe if I would have used a wrench that had chrome plating on it, I still don't think that would have. But I could touch this up with some black bluing that I have, so that's nothing. But she's on. So let's put her on the gun. We'll see what it looks like. There you go. Look at that, guys. Now, you know, the vent holes, they have to be pointing up because the theory is when the muzzle gases come out, they'll go up and that'll keep it down. So let's say, for instance, if you rapid fire this, that'll help reduce the lift of the muzzle. You know, which I really don't even care about that. I just like the looks, you know. I like the looks of it. And yeah, if you notice, I did take the handle off. Because I'm going to keep it off until my tax stamp comes in, which it takes up to 2, maybe even 3 or 4 months. So now, from what I understand, there is a tool that you can buy for this. You know, like I said, I didn't want to. I would have had to turn it possibly like a half a turn if I wouldn't have sanded the end of the muzzle brake down with my Dremel, and I would be afraid of damaging the barrel. You know, maybe something would have snapped in it because that would have took a lot of force. Well, now what I also did do is I used some red thread locker, some 272 red thread locker on these threads for this. So, like I said, I think I probably reduced the. It was like a half a turn. I probably cut that in half, you know, and it was able to go on a lot easier. It's still tight, you know. This is gonna, with that red locker on here. Even without it, this is never going to come loose. So, take one more look at that guy. Dark house, guys. Sorry. And I think this was something like I think this was like $39. It was on sale too. You know, you could pay some of these boys here go up in the hundreds of dollars, which that's too expensive for me, guys. That's way too much money for me. I looked at some muzzle brakes. Some were like $200. I think there was even one that was $600. They're probably handmade. They're probably all of these little ports here. They might be hand drilled by some of these companies. So that's maybe the material they're made out of is a little bit better than this, possibly. I don't know. So we'll see. But I like the look of it with that tank style muzzle brake on there. And then going with the grip. Now my levers are going to be gold. We're getting gold levers on this. They should be in next week, maybe next Monday. And they're a little longer. They're extended. So we're going to put one on this side, and we're putting one on that. So we're going to have them on both sides. And I'm not going with the arm brace. I don't want an arm brace on this. If arm brace, just like buying a rifle. And I like this without the arm brace. I ordered a laser for the top of this. I'm putting a laser on this. I'm not putting a red dot on it or a scope. I'm putting a blue laser on this. The lasers were on sale, so I got a blue laser on Amazon for this guy here. And the reason why I got blue is my eyes are kind of funny when it comes to blue light. I see blue light like, let me put it to you this way. Blue light messes with my eyes. I can see it like that. That's why I wanted a blue laser on this guy here. So I'm real happy with that. I'm a little disenchanted that I had to scratch it up a little bit, but I have some gun paint that can take care of that. So that's definitely a win. I also bought a pair of used Siddiqui gloves. I have to show you guys them. I got these on eBay. They're for $20, guys. I got to show you them. Okay, now here's my old ones. These are my old Siddiqui gloves. They're the hard knuckle gloves. They're leather. Or you know what? I think these are goat skin, if I'm not mistaken. You got the little hand protectors there, and you got knuckle protectors. Now these gloves here, guys, I bought these when I had my Busa. I have repaired these things. I can't tell you how many, especially the left hand here. I've sewed these probably about 15 times. See how that's sewed there? I sewed that one. All four of these fingers except the pinky, I've probably sewed because I've used these for cutting trees down, shoveling snow, driving a car, driving the bike, picking up stones around here. Now these are the black ones. So I got these on eBay. They're brown. They're the exact same thing. They're just a little bit different. It's like the palms here aren't perforated. The Velcro is a little different, but they're hard knuckle, and they're brown. Where these ones here, the bottom is perforated where the palm is, and the bottom is the fingers. The whole top of the glove is vented. The Velcro is a little different on that. So these are basically, they're brand new. $20 free shipping from California. And here's the right one. Same thing. Not a thing wrong with it. These gloves are, I find these, they're Siddiquis. I find these gloves to be, for me, they are the best glove I've ever worn. And the reason why is because there's no lining in them. You know how some gloves have fur lining, or like a nylon lining guys. These don't have. They don't have a lining inside. So you get to feel. You can feel the throttle. You can feel the handlebars. You can feel the grips and the levers a lot more. Like if you get gloves that have lining in them, you're not really feeling the motorcycle. And we're going to reserve these solely for the motorcycle. And the black ones we'll use on everything else. But, that's why when I seen these for sale for $20, I had to get them. And the nice thing about these gloves here is, you can fold these up. You can put them in your pocket. I also have been taking, you guys seen the commercials on TV about Omega XL, man? This stuff works. Well, for me anyway. I'm going to make a video for Omega XL about these. These work. And here, let me show you what they look like. This little container, this was 48 something, and there's 60 soft gel cap, or I guess you can call them cap. 60 soft gels in here. There's 60 of them. I think I took 4, maybe 5. I forget, I lost count. My knees feel fantastic. You guys know I'm on my feet all day. I pick up trash. I pick up tons of trash. And my knees have been killing me. And I think I weigh I'm probably like 290, maybe 300 pounds. I'm 6'4", and I'm 62 years old, and my knees were, like last week, couple weeks ago, my knees were screaming. They were killing me. Since I've been taking this Omega XL, I have no more knee pain. My back, I also have a bad back. My back pain is almost gone as well. So this does work. It's almost like a little miracle pill. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on that whole grip for the Zastava AK. That was supposed to be in today. It was supposed to be on Monday. It was supposed to be on Tuesday. It was supposed to be on Wednesday, Thursday. It was supposed to be in today's Friday. And it's supposed to be in tomorrow, I guess. So we got that coming in for the Zastava. Those 2 extended, I guess you can call them slide pools. I got to find the right name for those things. I'm going to put one on each side. And I have to buy another magazine. I have to get another Glock magazine. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of trading my Beretta 92 for a Glock 17. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of making a trade. I never really wanted a Glock because they're polymer. They have a polymer body. But like I told you guys in previous videos, all you old school guys like me, where you don't like plastic guns, man, I hate to tell you, but that's the way everything's going right now, and you're going to have to accept it. You're going to have to accept it just like I did. Almost every gun now has plastics, or what they're called polymers. They have polymers on them. Polymer body. Pretty soon we'll start making a polymer barrel. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of getting my my Beretta 9-2, and if I can make a trade, possibly an even trade, or maybe they might want like $50, I'll go for that too. On a Glock 7, it has to be either a Glock 17 or a Glock 19, because the PC Charger only takes Glock 17 and 19 magazines. What I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm going strictly here with 9mm. Everything 9mm. And that's why right now the Beretta pistol's 9mm, the PC Charger's 9mm, the Smith & Wesson folding carbines 9mm, and the two AKs are 7.62 x 39. So, I'm going to have to possibly, as soon as a Glock 17 comes up over at the store where I go to, right now they have Glock 19s, which I'd rather have the 17. Once a used, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a used one. Once a used one comes up, I'm going to go over there and see if they'll give me a trade. Plus the magazines from that, I could switch with the PC Charger. And I don't know if I told you guys, I'm thinking of changing over to a 12-disc clutch on a big dog. I might just buy another clutch pack and just go with another brand new clutch pack. I'm waiting for my knees to be 100%, because I got to take I got to take the upper exhaust pipe off of the big dog. Then naturally the primary, I got to take the primary cover off again and watch all that oil pour out one more time. Maybe I can save it this time. My knees, for the first time in months, guys, are feeling fantastic. I can zip around like I used to. I'm be more active again. Because what I'm doing now is I take one of these a day, and I also take a vitamin. It's a men's one-a-day vitamin. I take the vitamin in this, and I take a water pill. I take a cholesterol pill, and I take I think I take another pill for a I forget what they could. It's a pill for a crazy heartbeat, something like that. I forget what the name. I know it's called metopropol. I think it's also a blood pressure pill too, but it can control an irregular heartbeat as well. Which that's what I have. That's what my father had. My father's mother had that. Let me see what else. You want me to charge that?
You put it off the hook.
All right.
Thank
Okay. I'm just wrapping this video up here.
Okay.
Telling the boys what's going on.
Thank you.
And that's about it, guys. We're supposed to get, I think, 1 to 3 inches of snow tomorrow. Possibly, it all depends how the wind blows. We might get 6 inches of snow. It was like 22 this morning here, 22 Fahrenheit. I got to keep on remembering, there is people from other countries that watch these videos. I also want to thank the people that are subscribing. There is a few new subscribers to the channel. I want to thank you guys. I'm coming very close, guys, to 1,000 subscribers. You know, the way YouTube works, I think I got hair in my mouth here. Having a husky, guys. There's hair everywhere, man. You have to put up with it. The way YouTube works is you can't make money off of YouTube until you have minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which I have more than 4,000 watch hours, but I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So as soon, oh, that's this thing here making a noise. So as soon as I get 1,000 subscribers, I can start making a couple dollars. It won't be much. It might be like maybe $10 a month, maybe $20 a month. That's better than nothing. You know, because I started a YouTube channel to try to make some spirit change. So I'll accomplish that once I get. I need 12 more subscribers. You know, and for me, it's been a crawl up a steep hill to get subscribers. You know, because I don't give people the content they want. The content they want. The audience on YouTube is mainly people that are under 35, maybe 30 years old and younger. You know, and what they want to see you evading the police. They want to see violence. They want to see people getting all messed up on dope, acting a jerk. They want to see people pulling pranks. You know, got prank this person, prank that person. You know, none of these people have jobs. All they do is they live to prank somebody. You know, I don't do none of that stuff. Some of the YouTubers, they don't show their face. Like they're living as some kind of secret agent life or something. They don't want to show their face. They don't want to show where they live. Like, you know, you're not going to find out where this person lives. Well, guess what, guys? I found out where a lot of them live. You know, there's a couple motorcycle enthusiasts on YouTube that have motorcycle channels where they never show their face and they never let no one know where they live. I found out where they lived. There is ways. Nobody can hide. Okay? That's why I don't hide where I live, because you know what happens if you try to hide where you live? That's going to make people want to know where you live even more. That's because that's what it did to me. And I found out where these people live. You know, a lot of times when they film, when they videotape, leaving their neighborhood on a motorcycle, what I'll do is I'll pause the video and I'll look for stuff. I'll look for like street names, or I'll look for businesses. Then I'll keyword the business. I'll find out where the business is. Then I'll go on Google Earth and I'll go on Street View and I'll basically narrow it down to where they live. That's how I found a few of them, actually. You know, which I don't make it public, but it was just for my own personal amusement. I had to find out where these people lived. And I'll tell you what, some of them actually have some pretty goddamn nice places. There is a couple people on YouTube that make a lot of money, guys. I mean, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off YouTube without leaving their house, man. Without leaving their house, they make $200,000-$300,000 a year off of pulling pranks on their girlfriends or their wives. It's sad, it really is. I've never lived in such times where there is such a diversity with people that make so much money, they're literally burning money. And then you have people that are literally struggling to feed their kids. And you got these people on YouTube that are making almost $500,000 a year off of pulling pranks. Never worked a day in their life. They're all fattened up. Bellies this big. 4 or 5 chins. Pulling pranks. Making $500,000 off of YouTube monetization. So, all right. Yeah, I like the way that looks, guys. I really like that. So this is about, you know what, I didn't even measure it. Let's measure for you guys. So let me see, what do we got here? It's about 2 3/4 inches long. And it's about 1 3/8 inches wide. So it's 2 3/4 inches long. It's a long little muzzle rig. Not bad. I like the way it looks. And it'll probably reduce the muzzle. It'll probably reduce the muzzle lip. It's not going to really do a lot. It'll just reduce it. Maybe a tiny amount. It's not going to even be noticeable. This is just basically for looks, guys. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just for looks. So when the charging handles come in, I'll let you guys see what that looks like on the gun. And I'll probably make a video about that and the whole grip for the Zastava AK when that comes in. And like I said, I got a laser cut blue. It's a blue laser coming in for this PC charger. Maybe what I'll do is when I put the laser on, I'll do the video for the laser and the charging handles and the whole grip. They'll probably all come in at the same time anyway. So I'll put all of them on one video. Take it easy.